Ladies and gentlemen, colleagues, as I'm introduced, I'm an urban planner, and so I'll talk about the aspects of the new information society from the perspective of an urban planner and of urban planning. And so my first question is, why the hell do we need a new brand to talk about good urban development? Why do we need smart cities? A short answer could be because the European Commission announced 2011 in the Strategic Energy Technology Plan to spend in the next 20 years 11 billion euro for smart cities. Or I will try to start the experiment of clarification what Smart City Wien really means. And what are the connections to the information revolution beyond the goal to earn European sponsorship? Let me start with the global situation. What's the problem? There are massive global challenges mankind never had before. Climate change, one example. The explosion of the world population. Urbanization. UN finds more than half of people now live in cities. And the result of these topics will be massive social impacts worldwide. What's the solution, or what could be a solution? The key to avoid a global clash must be a new way to organize our cities worldwide, not in Europe first, but also in Europe. To make a long story short, we have to find a way that cities can grow without increasing consumption of resources. A new innovation culture starting up with our kids is one key to success. But innovation, and this is the relevant point of my presentation, innovation is a lot more than simple technological innovation. Take a look to Airbnb and Uber. The core idea of Airbnb and also Uber is a social innovation. It's the idea of sharing something. Technology is only an enabler. So, we have a problem, global warming, urbanization, and we have an idea of a solution, innovation to save our global resources. But about what do we talk when we talk about a smart city? For some cities worldwide, and maybe for some of you which are sitting here, a smart city is a wonderland of never-ending technological gadgets, where technology ends in itself. For Vienna, a smart city is also a very traditional city. A city where the human aspect is in the center. A sustainable city. A social balanced city. But also an open city. A city with the highest level of quality of living in the city. A curious city which is asking the relevant questions. A city of permanent innovation. And last but not least, for Vienna, a smart city is a city of people which are feeling responsible for the future. And for you, I would say, from the digital side of our planet, there are some facts about a city which are really necessary to understand. A city is more than a city administration, and a city is a big number of people which have good reason to live in a city. A city is not like a machine. There is no need for total monitoring of all sectors of life. A city is not like a private enterprise. There is no need for any sort of a helicopter management in a city. A city is also not a jail. There is no need for permanent observation in a city. In a city there are living people and not only consumers. This is also very necessary to understand. And so, and this is the relevant point, a city is first a social system and has to be understood as a social system. And so we can ask, what makes European cities strong? Diversity, density. They are not built for cars, and they have a long tradition of citizenship. So, what's the core idea of Smart City Wien? Vienna created 2 years ago a fundamental new smart city approach with very simple key issues. You may name it the Vienna way of a smart cities. First, quality of life with social balance. Take a look here. Second, radical saving of our resources. And third, I would say it's the basis of all, fostering of innovation, social and technological. The idea behind that, bring the potential of the information society and the current challenges. First, the need for radical saving of our resources together. For us in Vienna, smart city is a lot more than simple one more lousy strategy in our city. Smart City Wien is our umbrella strategy. On the top, it has been adopted by the City Council. You are the experts in the field of the information society and information technology. So, let me give you 2 examples for smart acting in Vienna beyond Google, NSA and co. First, our Vienna's citizens' solar power plants, an innovative way of crowdfunding to finance solar power plants. The first solar power plant was sold out via the internet in 24 hours. Guess what the sold out time for the 23rd power plant has been? Any ideas? 15 minutes. I think this is the moment where the rubber meets the road. This is the social innovative participation based on modern information technology. So this is a useful connection between social and technological innovation. People have values. They fight and pay for their values. We have to foster the design of systems behind which can enable this transformation process. The total amount of the citizen power plants has been more than 20 million euro, and more than 5,000 people have been involved in this process. Sorry. The second example, Vienna rides the train of hope. In September 2015, Vienna became one of the crucial transit hubs for hundreds of thousands of refugees in Central Europe. Dealing with this situation is extremely challenging for a city administration. The city administration and a group of citizens decided to take action. They asked themselves, what can I do in this situation? They organized via social media a citizens startup called Train of Hope. The result? 350 volunteers every day 110,000 self-organized person hours, 180,000 served meals only in September 2015. We as a city administration gave the maximum of technical support. And I think this is what Henry Mintzberg calls activating the plural sector in a city. Or in other words, this is really smart. Some more examples of smart Vienna. First, I think it's an example for you. Open government Vienna, it's the basis of our new digital agenda of the city of Vienna. Second, the digital city program in Vienna, a joint initiative of the city of Vienna and private companies. Third, the biggest e-taxi project in Europe, e-taxi Vienna. I hope it will run very well. Third, smart monitor. We have the first worldwide smart city strategy which has been adopted by the City Council. So we want to have also the first smart city strategy worldwide which is professionally monitored. We need the information if we are reaching our goals of the strategy. Third, and I'm very proud to present this project, Smarter Together, because we're always talking about Aspern-Seestadt. It's our front-runner project. It's our front-runner project for Greenfield Development. This is our front-runner project for the refurbishment of an old part of the city of Vienna, in the eastern part of Vienna, in Simmering. It's a very complex project. There we are activating the population in this area. We are activating the industry which is located in Simmering. And I think there we try to put together the citizens which are living in this area, the experts from the industry, the experts from the research sector. We try to combine it with some mobility solutions, energy solutions. So I think this will be a very useful pilot project, not only for Vienna, but also for Europe. So I'm at the end of my presentation. Let me sum it up. Only a holistic approach can manage climate and social changes in cities. Urban life is at first the social field of action. So social innovation is crucial for the effective saving of resources in a city. An active government is necessary to take a leading role. It can help and support, ask for participation, and work as an enabler for private initiatives. Vienna has been the #1 under the livable cities worldwide for more than 70 years. If you ask what's one of the reasons behind this, I would say we have a very strong public sector in Vienna. We have a very strong government in Vienna. So, as I mentioned, the smart city strategy has been public discussed, has been adopted by the City Council in Vienna. It's not only the result of some guys, it has a very huge basis in Vienna. So, let me say it in the end, humans first, technology second. We need an innovation-driven and not only a technology-driven smart city. This is our way in Vienna to deal with the information society. I would say the basis is transparency, participation, and openness in dealing with data in a city. So, thank you very much for your attention.